Hello and welcome to this module on strategies for taking essay questions, true and false questions, fill in the blank questions, and matching questions. If you have tests containing these types of questions, then this video will be very helpful for you. Many students dread essay exams and discussion questions. Whereas objective tests require you to choose the correct answer, subjective tests require you to recall and organize information. Here's a list of strategies to use with essay tests. Make sure that you understand what the directions are asking you to do. If possible, turn the question into a statement that becomes your thesis statement. To make sure you answer all parts, underline or circle keywords or phrases and number the parts asked for in the question. Organize your answers. Plan just as if the answers were an essay for an English class. Have a clear but simple thesis statement. Don't waste time with an elaborate introduction. Plan your major points. Make your major points stand out through the use of strong transitions. For example, first, second, most importantly, next, and so on. Write complete sentences. Budget your time. If you are running out of time, write a quick outline of your thoughts. And finally, proofread, proofread, proofread. One additional tip would be to look out for direction words. Often students lose points on essay tests not because they don't know the answer, but because they do not answer the question being asked. Click here to see the list of commonly used direction words and their meanings. No amount of guessing can replace knowing the answer. Nevertheless, you should be aware of strategies to use if you are not sure. Note, these strategies won't apply every time. Know that in order to mark a true-false statement true, the whole statement must be 100% true. If any part of a statement is false, then the whole statement is false. When you read a question with always, only, or never, the answer is often false. Events seldom, always, or never happen. Instead, they occur somewhere in the middle. When you read a question with sometimes, often, or frequently, the answer may be true. Long answers are also more likely to be true. Sometimes you may be required to answer fill-in-the-blank or short answer questions. Here, read the directions carefully to determine whether you need to supply a word, phrase, or a complete sentence. Write no more than is necessary. Use the space provided as a clue to the length of the answer. If there's a string of blanks, it may be a clue to the number of words in the phrase. If more than one answer comes to mind, write both in the margin. Come back later and choose the one you want. Make sure your answers are logically and grammatically correct. If you don't know the answer, then guess, but make sure that your answer sounds plausible. Although most students think that matching is one of the easiest ways to take a test, your chances of guessing the correct answers are very small. Below are some strategies that you can use to take matching tests. Read the directions carefully. Determine whether an answer can be used more than once. Complete the matches you know first and cross out each answer when you use it, unless you are told you may use each answer more than once. Eliminate any items on the answer list that are obviously out of place or absurd. Look for similar wording and make special note of the differences between these items. Use logic to determine what is being asked for. For example, a person, place, or date. We hope these strategies for taking essay, true, false, fill in the blank, and matching questions would be useful in the event you do not know the answer. Remember to practice, practice, practice. We wish you best of luck in your exams. Should you need further guidance on this approach, please make an appointment with a learning strategist at DES.